But ye, brethren, be not weary in well-doing. 2 Thessalonians 3:13. Brethren, hear now the hidden chord behind the simple injunction. Be not weary in well-doing. Well-doing is nothing more nor less than persisting in the imaginal state of your highest good. The world without you is but David, your own creation, waiting to do your will. You cannot become tired of well-doing when you understand that every kindly deed, every loving thought, every virtuous state you assume is an act of creation. Persist, then, in that assumption as though it were already fulfilled. Remain in that inner conviction, day and night, and you will find that circumstances, people, and events must yield to bear witness of your faith. This is the very law that moves your world. You imagine the state. You enter into it as a present reality. The outer realm responds with the visible proof of your inner act. When the apostle bids you not to grow faint, he points to your own power of imagination. It is your human God, your Lord, that conceives and sustains all that seems. If you flag in zeal, you lend your power to doubt, and David falters. But when you persist in the well-doing of a holy assumption, the entire universe rallies, assembling every detail in loving obedience. Grow not weary, therefore, in the quiet practice of assuming the best. Let your mind dwell in the joy of perfect health, in the serenity of peace, in the right relationships you desire. Even should the outer mirror lie cold and unresponsive at first, your faith will warm it. In that sacred tenacity you discover both the Father and the Son, the cause in you, and the effect without united as one. So press on without exhaustion. Let well-doing be your constant mood. Then, in the end, you will stand as Lord of a world made new, a body of living stones animated by your triumphant imagination. In the original Greek, the word translated as young or fresh carries the sense of unflagging vigor and strength. In this passage, Paul gently invites you to notice that within your own mind, two very different postures can arise. On one hand, there is the weary part of you that feels it has done its work and simply wants to rest. On the other hand, there is an inspired, persevering presence deep within, a faithful ally that continues to do good, not out of obligation, but from a place of heartfelt conviction. By turning your attention inward, you are softly guided toward that second state, a creative, unfaltering attitude of mind that flows naturally and brings every thought and action into harmony with your highest self. Behind every well-done experience lies an imaginal act. When you persist in a mental state seeing yourself as already generous, already successful, already healed, the invisible world organizes around that conviction. The outer details, people and circumstances must eventually echo the image you nurture within. Stopping or doubting interrupts the current. It is the equivocation of faith that weakens manifestation. In this single line is wrapped the reminder that you are the origin of right doing in your world. The divine faculty, the power of assumption, resides within your own consciousness. To not grow weary is simply to trust that your imagination is God working through you, and that every act of kindness born inwardly becomes an outward fact. Each morning, embrace as already real the state you wish to experience, and allow that feeling to color every moment of the day. If generosity is your chosen aim, begin by mentally practicing giving, sensing the warm glow of benevolence before you even meet another person. When fatigue or discouragement try to settle in, gently remind yourself that the inner self never grows tired of well-doing, and that faith in the imagination will sustain this good work. Along the way, keep a journal of even the smallest victories in goodness, and watch with wonder as the seeds you plant in thought bear fruit in action. By refusing to grow weary in this silent practice of kindness, you reclaim the sacred creative power buried within every heart. Fully understood, this wisdom reveals the source of all miracles, the tireless faculty of imagining and persisting in the state you desire until it blossoms into outer reality.